Good morning. Welcome to our Coach Experience Q&A call. Zoom with us. We are here to answer questions, and then we're going to share a short video. It's 20 minutes on more about how we earn income. So we've got some questions that have been asked, so we're going to answer those here. We'll play the video, and then if you have more questions that pop up or that come out from the video, then we'll have a short Q&A afterward as well. So let's go ahead and kick off the questions, and we'll start with Heather because you're on my Coach Squares. What's that game? Hollywood Squares.
Oh, there you go.
My up corner. So you go for it, girl.
All right, so I'll go first. The one that I got often was, what does it cost to be a coach, and is there a contract? And I'd love to answer that one, because whether you want to come into this as a discount coach or work the business full time, there's a monthly fee of $15.95. If you're going to work the business, it's well worth that $15.95, because there is so much knowledge in our back office that you have access to. It will teach you anything and everything, besides the fact that you get us as your right by your side, helping you along the way, coaching you also. But if you're a discount coach, it's totally worth it to pay that $15.95 too, because I myself was a discount coach for 2 years, and paying that $15.95 with my monthly Shaco, I still came out at $116, where a normal bag for a customer is $130. So that $15.95 is totally worth it. Especially you get free access to the new workouts that come out before anybody else. So that's pretty awesome. And then the other thing is there is no contract. So if someone's coming to me and they're not sure and they're like, I don't want to be a coach, I just want the discount, but I don't want to be stuck into anything. I'm like, you're not. There is no contract. Like, you can sign up with a challenge pack. They waive that $40, and then you get, which is cool now, it used to not be this way, anything else that you put in your cart at that time, you get 25% off immediately. So totally worth it. And then 3 months down the road, if you decide that you don't want to do it anymore, you just cancel, and you don't have to keep any certain amount of product on hand. Beachbody does that all for you. You don't have to have a minimum requirement of selling anything else. So it's all up to you and your level of success and how hard you want to work.
Awesome. Okay. There we go. I had it on speaker view. Okay, so then Nani, I know you have some answers to some questions for us as well.
You know what one I normally get a lot of is basically, I wouldn't be a good coach. I'm not fit enough. So that is one that I get a lot. And, just if, I think if we understand that we're on our own journey and we're just bringing people along with us, that are relatable to where we're going. So just sharing our journey. But everything, and then they feel like they're selling, right? I'm like, you guys, everything is sales, right? Everything you're wearing, you're sitting around, you're at your computer was sold to you, Apple, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. So I think, the main thing is just to realize like, hey, why did you want to do this, right? What attracted you to it? And then just keep that in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like mine was, I didn't want to go backwards ever again. And then I was like, oh, if I run my own groups and I just do that, I'm going to stay on track. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is just that everything is sales, the restaurant, the concert, everything, right? And now with COVID-19, it's kind of a little different, right? But if we stay positive, it's all cool because you're taking care of your health. You're already at home and you're helping people behind the scenes on top of your computer and social media, right? So it's all controllable stuff. And just listening to your coach. But I just know, for me, I live far away, like 600 miles away when I was in a smaller town. So that was just all the people I knew. And then after a while, like I said, they were just like, hey, what are you doing? So don't feel like you're not good enough or you're not fit enough, because that's what we do is people want to be on your journey with you and lose weight with you, get positive with you and change with you. And then you have your own little group of friends, So that was my thing. I get a lot of that though. Just, I wouldn't be a good coach. I'm not fit enough. How about you guys? You've been getting that as well?
Yeah,
I definitely can relate to that. But it was just identifying those that are the same as me, 55 and plus, and then overweight. And what am I doing? But it just brought in more people to see that I was doing it. They wanted to jump on board to do it too. So it's a community and a family.
Nice, nice.
Awesome. Okay, so, and then I'm going to address a question that we've gotten, and we tend to get this one a lot because of this limiting beliefs and this perspective and this kind of formed judgment is about multi-level marketing and about network marketing, which technically we are, right? We are network marketing. We go and network and we share our experience, which is marketing. But we are more in the relationship building business. We like to call it multi-level mentoring or multi-level relationship building, because we are actually, you know, building multiple levels of people coming in to our, either on our teams or in our challenge groups. So, but, and then along with that, people connect with that, the idea of the pyramid scheme. Hello, this is my cat, Kelly, who has to be front and center every single time I'm on camera. So, so along with that comes the pyramid scheme ideas, and pyramid schemes, people are, you know, have fear around them, and they should, because they're illegal, and they were created with not your best intention in mind. And we are so far from a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes, one, are illegal, and pyramid schemes are all about just recruiting people without actually offering a service or a product. And that's not what we do here. We we do have people come in and enroll in our challenge groups or come onto our team, but it's only with the coupled with actually providing them the service of being your coach and mentoring you, and also in the groups, you know, challenge groups, helping you to get the results, and and helping our customers do that. And then also, you know, it's all about, we just share what our journey is like and what we've used to get the results that we've gotten to create this lifestyle that we have, both in our fitness and in our business. So it's, and with a pyramid scheme or with certain structures, the person at the top is always at the top, and you will never surpass that person. And that's not how we work here. That's not how our compensation plan works here. If you joined our team, you could, you know, out earn any of us as quickly as you wanted. And because that's part of our income disclaimer, is no income is guaranteed. It's really dependent on your effort, your diligence, your, you know, what you put into it is what you get out of it. And the sky's the limit. Like, you can out earn coaches that have been in our network for years. And so it's really up to you on what you want to put into it, is what you get out of it. And that's what we try to instill in people, that this does take some work. It does take your showing up, but the tasks that we showed you on what we do to earn income, as you've learned over the course of this week, are simple, and we consider them fun, you know. And it's all with that bottom line of helping people to help themselves to get the results that they want in their fitness and in a business, right? So we're talking both things here because they go hand in hand. And like a pyramid scheme, you're more, I can so relate to this. When I was in construction, which I did before this, you know, I was at the top of our org chart, and I was going to out earn everybody who came into that organization. Just as long as I stayed there and did my work, no one was going to pass me up. And so I heard that, I was like, you are more in a pyramid scheme right now in a normal corporate world, right? So, so this gives you the sky's the limit opportunity to earn what you want by helping as many people as you can, and you know, making your dreams come true. And so you're working for your dreams instead of someone else's. So if you have other questions on that and want to, you know, get into more information on what that structure really looks like, definitely reach out to the coach that invited you here, because we can like go in one-on-one and Zoom with you on that. And then the other thing that I get is like Nani had touched on, is like not being where you're at fitness wise, or whether I'd make a good coach, is and Heather did touch on this too, is like, we have training. We have a coach university that we plug you into, and we walk you step by step in more detail on the things that you've learned this last week, and walk with you if and we will go at your pace. So if you want to walk to start, we walk with you. If you're ready to run, we are ready to run with you. So just know that we have training to plug you into, and we are here for you step by step. And those are the questions that I had, but if you have others that we haven't addressed yet, then go ahead and either throw them in the chat. If you're watching the recording, put them in the comments, and we'll make sure we get those answered. If we didn't have anything else, I'll go ahead and cue up the video to play.
Wait.
Okay.
So anyway, so, the everybody thinks it's a pyramid, right? So like when I explain it, but I remember like the corporate, we all read personal development and we all read the same books, kind of, sort of, it's all personal development. But I remember I swear it was John C. Maxwell. And, like Louise was saying, right, she was the one on the top, the triangle, the top, right? And all everybody's doing is just looking up at your bootay. And that's it. They're just looking up, and that's as far as you can go. They're like, oh, okay. So that's the thing, right? The pyramid is like this. Ours is upside down. So we're looking up at a team. You know what I mean? So that's why anyone can pass us, because we're upside down. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? We've got this, and then we've got this, which is us. Anyone can go. So like everyone can come up with you, or they can pass you. Either way, you'll still benefit if you stay active. You know what I mean? So for instance, like say my coach, if she was inactive, or say she's active, but she's not doing the business, so she's going to stay right at the rank she's at. Well, in the way we get paid that you'll learn is there's one way she can still make her 10% off of me. You know what I mean? So she'll still be, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if I pass, she still benefits. Everybody benefits. That's what this means, being open and an open ceiling. So it's kind of cool. So like if I, for instance, if I was to make 12,000 just from my team cycle bonuses, she'll get 1,200 like that. So that, just keep that in mind.
Awesome. Great clarification. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and play a video that's going to give you some more information on how we earn. And if you have questions, just jot them down, and we'll pause the video and play.
Cool. Hi, guys. Welcome to our Why Emerald call. This will be short and sweet, but just kind of want to give you an idea of why you want to move your business forward. Obviously, you sign up as a coach for a reason, and there is a lot of not only income potential, but growth potential for you as a human and a business owner in whatever roles you're playing in life, whether that's wife, mom, student, sister, whatever it is. There's so much opportunity to grow as a person, a business owner, and have that less struggle in life because of the income possibilities that you can gain with Beachbody. Not only that, but also physically and mentally and emotionally as well. But your business basically starts at Emerald. So I am going to share a little presentation that I put together just so you can break it down. I always think visuals are great to look at. Let me hit present so you can see this. Are we good? Can someone give me a thumbs up? Cool. All right. So why do you want to go Emerald? So Emerald is the first rank advancement in the company. Now, sometimes I think the names are a little silly. Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, Star Diamond, all that. But basically, Emerald means that you are moving your business forward. So what is Emerald exactly? So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over how we earn money, and we're going to go over what volume is, because really that's the benefit of going Emerald is you're now not only eligible to make money on retail commissions, you're able to make money on the volume that you and the team is accruing. And there's always volume going through the organization. So you want to be able to tap into that. Okay, so what is Emerald? Emerald is simply you plus two people. It can be anyone. It can be your mom. It can be your spouse if you have one. It can be your best friend. It could be a combination of those. It could be, in my case, when I signed up, a girl I hadn't talked to in 10 years, and she signed up as a coach, and then a girl that I cheered with. I was not able to sign my spouse up at that time. He is now a coach on our team, and I'll share a little bit about the potential of having your spouse at the top of your business center, which if you have that option, you need to, as soon as you get off this call, sign your spouse up tonight, because you want them at the top of your business center. That is eventually, that's a long-term play. So I want you to remember that anything with rank and all of that, that's a long-term play. So the day you go Emerald, you're not going to start making $3 million paychecks every single week, right? So, but Emerald is simply you plus 2, and you definitely want to have your spouse or mom or an account of some kind that you have a little bit of control over, because you don't have control over a lot in this business, right? People are going to sign up and quit. People are going to sign up and go inactive. You don't have control over that, but you definitely have control over your own account and whatever your spouse or mom or sister, brother is ordering, right? So you will always know that you have that at least active coach. So once you become an Emerald coach, you'll become a little green figure in the back office. It's very cute. And you'll notice that these are blue. So blue for Beachbody means active, and rank is only made by active coaches. So if you don't know what active means, it means that you have paid your $15.95 a month fee, and you've had a personal order of at least 50 personal volume go through your account. Now, let's say for whatever reason you're backed up on Shakeology and you skip your order that month and you don't order anything. You would go inactive, thus rendering your ability to earn a paycheck. So you never want to go inactive, because then Beachbody's not going to pay you. Okay? So you always want to be active. Now, if you're actively shooting for Success Club, you need 90 personal volume on home direct. So there are little bit of things that make sure that you know. So sometimes people don't understand that if a coach goes inactive, they no longer count towards your rank. So if you sign up your mom and your husband, and then your mom decides to skip her Shakeology and she goes inactive, you will drop rank because you no longer have 2 active coaches on your team. Now, people drop rank all the time, but it doesn't have to happen, right? I never dropped Emerald. When I went Emerald, I dropped Diamond a million times, but I have held my Diamond rank since 2016. So what I'm trying to tell you is you're always in control of your own business center as long as you continue to keep building. If you sign up 2 coaches and you think those 2 coaches are going to be there for the rest of eternity, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to wake you up from that dream life, because that's not going to happen. So unfortunately, the coaches who helped me achieve Diamond in my business, there's only one of those gals still on our team, right? So I achieved Diamond almost 4 years ago now, and only one of those gals is still on our team. So just remember that not everyone who signs up is going to be a lifer like you are. So that's why you actively always want to be talking to new people and offering the team to them, so that you can maintain your rank and you can help others on this awesome journey. Okay, so that's what Emerald is. So think of your Beachbody business like a car, right? You just signed up, you're a brand new coach, or you've been a coach for a while now, but you still haven't achieved Emerald, or you have some coaches on your team who haven't achieved Emerald. Well, Emerald is basically like you finally got the key to that ignition, but you can't turn it on quite yet, right? So you are a Beachbody business owner, and it's like a car. So once you hit Emerald, you've kind of got the key now, but you can't really go anywhere until you do these other things, right? So you've kind of turned the lights on, but the lights on doesn't mean a lot, right? So as you'll grow in this business, you'll see that Success Club is the gas that kind of keeps your business moving forward. Because Success Club means that you're helping new people every single month. Those could be customers, they could be coaches, they could be both, right? I think it's super important that every single month you're trying to go Emerald again, AKA help 2 new coaches or more get started on your team. And that's 4 Success Club points right there. So if you help a customer, not only are you going Emerald again, you're hitting Success Club, you're putting gas in your car, and you're on your way to Diamond, so you can actually turn that car on and get driving down the road, okay? And Diamond is totally obtainable, but we got to start with Emerald. And all Diamond is going Emerald 4 times, and then you're a Diamond coach, okay? So how do we earn money as coaches? So everything that people purchase from you, you're going to get 25% commission on, which is awesome, right? So if somebody buys a challenge pack, you get commission. If somebody buys a tub of Energize, you get commission. If somebody thinks our wear and share is adorable and they want to wear all the Beachbody logo stuff, you're going to get commission on whatever people purchase. As long as they're assigned to you or they use your link, then you're going to get commission on that, and that is awesome. But as a coach, just coach, that is the only way you can earn money. So like I said, everything is worth volume, and so volume is constantly going through our organization. And what's cool about Beachbody is how they set up the compensation plan is it's a binary compensation plan, which means if I sign up and then Sally signs up with me and then 20 more people sign up down the road, me, Sally, and everybody on the team, we're going to get the volume from anybody who signs up after us, right? As long as they're on our same side. Okay, so that's really cool because when we all work, we all benefit. So I made a family tree of our team the other day to show like, hey, when Katie helps out customers, that puts more volume in Jessica's paycheck. When Jessica helps out customers, that puts more volume in Bree's paycheck, et cetera, et cetera. And that's really cool to know that you kind of have a little help. Like you're not having to do it all on your own, especially you have joined an active upline in myself or whoever your coach is. They're going to be continually adding to the team, which means you're going to have more and more volume going through your organization. Okay. So once you become an Emerald coach, and you want to do this as quickly as possible because our organization gets paid every single week. So every single week on Wednesday night, Beachbody is going to divvy up all of the volume, and they're going to look and they're going to put a team bonus cycle on anybody's paycheck that is an Emerald and above, right? But if you're not an Emerald, they're going to take the volume that you've accrued and they're going to flush it down the toilet. And you're never going to get paid on that volume again, okay? So you don't want to waste out on money that's essentially free to you, okay? That's just silly. That's like me handing you a $20 bill and you lighting it on fire, okay? That's what you're doing every single Wednesday that you're not an Emerald coach, right? Now, in order to get paid on volume, you have to be an Emerald coach. And you have to have at least 300 points of volume going through your organization to earn one cycle. So what do you unlock at Emerald? You get team bonus cycles of $14 per cycle. So for every 300 in volume, Beachbody is going to pay you a $14 bonus. You're going to get free and paid leads, which is, again, really cool. That means if you're an Emerald coach and you hit Success Club this month, next month, Beachbody is going to give you free leads. That's any person who goes to the Beachbody website and signs up for the free trial on demand, they could be assigned to you. And you get to reach out to them and say, hey, I'm your free coach, Danny. I run groups every single month. How can I support you? Here's my Facebook and Instagram handle so you can see I'm a real person. Let me know how I can support you best on your journey, right? And what's cool about that is free trial is free for 2 weeks, but then on day 15, they get charged for their Beachbody On Demand membership. So now your free customer is a paying customer, and you're going to get that commission. And you didn't have to do anything extra to earn that commission. So now you're earning 2 different ways to earn money, right? First, you were earning commission. Now you're earning team bonus cycles, and you're earning free and paid leads. So in order to get a paid lead, you must be an Emerald coach and have hit Success Club 10 in the previous month. So when you go Emerald this month and you hit Success Club 10 this month, next month, they're going to give you paid leads. That's any person who goes to the Beachbody website and decides they want to buy $308 of peppermint mocha, which happened to me this month, and I got her commission. I also had a lead this month by a performance deluxe challenge pack, 6 weeks of the work, peppermint mocha, and then I think like Energize maybe or Boost or something. It was like, I don't even know, $300 and something. So I got the $90 commission just because she was randomly assigned to me. So free money is really cool. And now I have a customer that I can reach out to and say, hey girl, you are freaking rocking. You just got the whole shebang. Like, how can I help you? Can I get you plugged into this group? She may or may not respond, but how cool is it that I have a customer and she's obviously very interested in getting her health journey going because she bought everything we have and I get to help her. All right. The second really cool thing about Emerald is, let's say you didn't have the 300 points of volume. Well, remember, if you're not Emerald, you just lose it. But if you are Emerald, Beachbody is now going to open up a little piggy bank for you and save that volume for you every single week. And they put it in your piggy bank and they call it carryover volume. So every single Wednesday, let's say you had 200 points of volume. Well, we know you need 300. So they're going to put that 200 in your piggy bank. And then on Thursday, they're going to carry that over and apply it to next week's volume. So hopefully you would have at least 100 points of volume in the next week so that you could make a cycle in that following week. But it's really cool. They will save it for you as long as you have it, right? So as long as you remain an Emerald coach who is active, you'll always keep that carryover volume. And at any time, you can catch up your volume and cash out that money, okay? And also, you're going to get that fast start bonus once you're an Emerald coach, which is anytime you sign up people with challenge packs, you get that $50 right away. And as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to $250 on volume. Now, you can earn as much retail commission as you want, but on volume, an Emerald coach is going to cap at $250 per week. So that's $1,000 a month. Not too shabby, right? Pretty great. Now, the reason why there's a cap is because you have to advance your business in rank in order to move up. So $250 a week is your volume cap for Emerald. Once you go Ruby, which is the next rank, most people skip that and they go right to Diamond. But if you did go Ruby, it would be $1,000. A Diamond caps out at $2,000, all the way up to 15-star Diamond, who caps out at $12,000 a week on volume, okay? So there is a lot of money to be earned and a lot of opportunity to move your business forward. Okay, so that is how we earn money. Let's talk about volume. So we already kind of talked about this, but I know volume can be very confusing. So in order to earn a TBC, a team bonus cycle, again, you must be Emerald. You need 200 points of volume on one leg, 100 on the other, combined for 300, you'll get one cycle, okay? So essentially 300 points of volume is helping 3 customers with a challenge pack, okay? That would give you enough in volume to do a cycle, right? So if you're helping 3 customers a month and hitting Success Club, that's enough to cycle. If your coaches are helping 3 people, that's another cycle, and so on and so forth. But again, remember, you're also getting volume from everybody on the team who's working their business, okay? So anybody who's helping anybody, volume is being accrued, and then every Wednesday it's going to get added up, and then you're going to be able to get your cycles from that. So let's say you only make $14 a week as an Emerald coach from your cycles. Again, this has nothing to do with retail commission. That's $56 a month. You've now just covered more than half of your Shakeology for doing nothing extra. So you didn't have to go out there and hustle really hard to try to sell something. You just moved your business forward as an Emerald coach. And because the team and you are working together, you're now earning money off of the volume, right? Okay. Any questions on that? I know sometimes volume can be a little confusing. And then every time you advance your business, so once you advance to Ruby, you can earn $16. Once you advance to Diamond, you can earn $18. So obviously, if you go from Emerald to Diamond, you just gave yourself a $4 raise, which is really cool. Okay, so you do max out at $18 per cycle. But again, once you advance in rank, you move up your max volume that you can earn from your cycles each week. Okay, So here's some potential for growth. So these are just some paychecks from my business center, my second business center, and my husband's business center, okay? Now, I could not sign my husband up until a year and a half into my business. So when I signed up as a coach, he was in a business and they were in a deal and he really couldn't have anything like attached to his name. But once that company sold, he was able to get signed up, and I did nothing with my husband's account for 2 years. Bad, okay? I don't have an upline. I don't have anybody helping me. So if you have an upline who is actively working the business, like, woo, congratulations, you are doing better than I am, right? Okay? So I didn't have anyone helping me and telling me I am a very, very high volume producing coach. So I should have made my husband Emerald the day I signed him up, okay? That's not the case for you guys, but I'm just letting you know the potential, right? So when I signed my husband up a year and a half into the business, I was already a very solid diamond coach. So I had a large organization at that time. If you're not even an Emerald coach tonight, you don't need to make your husband an Emerald coach as soon as you sign them up, okay? But I'm just telling you a story, okay? So I didn't make my husband Emerald for at least 2 years. And then last year, my corporate mentor was like, is your husband a diamond on your team? And I was like, no. She's like, I'm giving you 30 days to make your husband diamond. And I was like, well, shit. So I did that, okay? But my husband has no customers under him. So this top paycheck is my husband. So he's an Emerald coach. So he maxes out at $250 a week, right? So he's been a diamond coach, but he goes in and out, right? Because I don't build his business on the regular. Okay, so no retail. I do not put any customers through my husband because I have a second business center. If I didn't have a second business center, then I would be putting customers through my husband as well, as long as they did not count for Success Club points. And this is kind of strategy stuff. So if it's like, woo, going over your head, don't worry, this is recorded and we can dive into it deeper. If you're not even an Emerald coach yourself, you don't have to worry about this, but this is just showing you potential for growth. Okay, so I don't put any customers, so there's no retail. So his team bonus cycle, just based off volume from the team, that he's earning $250 a week. So we make an additional $1,000 a month from having my husband on the team as an Emerald and higher coach. Okay, so that's just a potential for growth. So that can be you at first, right? You don't need to build your spouse account right away. We need to build you first, and then when it's time for you to go diamond, then your husband will be an Emerald on your team, okay? But not until then. Doesn't really matter till then, okay? So you can kind of look at these. So this paycheck down here, this is my first business center. So I don't do a lot of retail through my first business center anymore. That's only like customers that I had before I opened the second business center. So everything goes through the second business center now as far as retail, but obviously current customers who are still in that business center are ordering. So those were those retails. Subscription commission, that's people renewing their bod. Okay, team bonus, $504. That's just from the volume that the team is accruing. That's not anything that I had to that week go hustle and sell a bunch of stuff. No, that's the volume from the team. Now, have I hustled for the last 4.5 years? You bet your ass, right? Like that's how that number is $504 for a week, right? And then matching bonus, that's something that you're going to get once you're a diamond coach. And so there are a lot of reasons to advance your business, and every time you advance, Beachbody gives you more ways to earn money. So for me, I went diamond in 4 months because I was like, I want to earn as much as I can as fast as I can, right? Your path is going to be your path, but Emerald should be immediate, okay? So for $816 check, and then over here is my second business center. So as you can see, very high retail, not as high team bonus, but still a great team bonus cycle, almost maxing out the Emerald bonus or Emerald cap, right? I am a diamond over in that business center, but that business center only has 30 coaches in it, and not all of those coaches are active, as where my first business center has 66 coaches in it, right? That are personally mine. The entire downline's 350 people, right? So, But so you can see the potential for growth, right? So your paycheck will probably look more like this second business center. You'll have higher retail and a lower team bonus cycle. You won't have that matching bonus until you become a diamond coach. But just to show you, for a total of 1 week, $1,800, $41.50, right? So that's a weekly paycheck that you can eventually build towards, but it starts at Emerald. So your paycheck will never look like this if you stay coach, because the only money that you're going to earn is from retail. So unless you want to go sell 500 challenge packs to try to earn this, then I would start building a team, because that's where the real opportunity is. And again, it's only if your team is actually working. So it doesn't behoove you to sign people as coaches if they're only going to order one time. That's a great candidate for a customer. But if someone sees the value in Shakeology, someone sees the opportunity in the coaching, then yes, sign them as a coach. Whether they want a great discount, whether they want the ultimate accountability of being a coach, or they're like, heck yeah, some extra income would be cool while I'm getting in shape. Those are all great reasons to sign up as a coach. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, that's up. And we're all done there. Okay. So any questions on Emerald or any of the stuff that comes with it? There's no dumb question. If you have a question, just ask it now.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so a lot of people are like, okay, that's great information. I'm excited. I like the potential that the business has to offer me. How do I go Emerald?
Okay.
Right. So how do you go Emerald?
So first of all, woo, that's a lot of numbers. That's a lot of stuff. Don't let it overwhelm you. We just wanted to kind of give you a glimpse inside of the potential that you have. So your coach will definitely, like she mentioned, will dive deeper into all of that with you. So, but it just kind of sink in. But did you have questions? Anybody on here have questions?
You're good, Bobby? You're
I
muted.
muted you, sorry. Good, okay. 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 So, Nani, did you have something to share? You're muted.
You just muting all of us, girl. Like she said, right, Janny? No, I think we're great. So, yeah, because everything's, Bobby, did you take notes? Yeah, awesome. Good. I love when I hear someone takes notes, because then that'll let others know that they can take notes as well. Perfect. Did you get a lot?
Yeah. Yep. I'm a good note taker.
Sweet. Yeah, because in that way, when others watch the recording, at least they'll know that notes are important and you took it, so they'll know like, oh, okay, I better too. Awesome. Yeah, so we're good, Louise. You can shut her down.
All right, so let me stop recording.